It all starts with a certain thing that people don't really emphasize too much because they think it's sensational, or it's not really the main factor here. But in reality, this is actually number one probably the number one reason why some people might do better than others as they go through life. Okay. Stick to the end of the video to find out what that is. But let me go ahead and share some of my experiences and thoughts on why some people end up doing, some people just tend to do good, and they just tend to do better than others. And some of you out there might say, well, Mo, it's because they got lucky. Mo, it's because we grew up in the ghettos. Mo, you don't know what you're talking about. Everyone's we're an exception to the rule. This is the exception to this rule, Mo. Stop generalizing. Hey, guys, the world doesn't operate on exceptions to the rule. The world operates on, it's probably safer to operate within the world based off of generalities, which are probably going to be more true than exceptions to the rule, okay? There might be some lions out there. You guys have probably heard this before, but I'm just going to say it in case you guys haven't. The analogy, kind of the example, there might be some lions out there who are very nice and are not going to bite your head off if you try to go into the cage with them. There might be those exceptions to the rule, but you're not going to operate like that when you go into a cage with a lion, are you? You're probably going to make the assumption that it's kind of dangerous. You're going to make the general, likely accurate assumption that it's probably dangerous for you to go into the cage with a lion because you're worried that they're going to bite your head off. There's a high probability that they're going to bite your freaking head off. So don't give me those, hey Mo, this is an exception. Hey Mo, we were raised in the ghettos and blah, blah, blah. That is not, it's not how the world functions, bro. You gotta be grounded in reality, and you gotta be grounded in, be grounded in reality. Don't be the enemy of what the reality of things are out there. Understand what the reality of the world is to the best of your ability, and operate based on that reality. Don't go around identifying as a bird, thinking that the world is just going to mold itself to you, identifying as a freaking bird. Okay, that's not how reality works. And if there's other human beings, or if there's laws out there, or if there's regulations, or if there's whatever, identifying about freaking the rainbows and whatever, I don't know what's going. I mean, I love rainbows. That's rainbows. Rainbows are a beautiful color. I don't know about the rest of what the hell's going on out there, but astaghfirullah. But I mean, basically, what the hell? You can't. So human beings might cater to you because they're trying to be nice and they're trying to whatever. However, that's not how reality works. For example, gravity. Gravity doesn't give two squats what you're going to identify as. As soon as you go up to the fifth story building or wherever, and you try to jump off of the damn building, gravity doesn't care if you identify as a bird. Either you can fly based off of the rules of physics and the rules of reality, or you can't. Gravity is going to be gravity, and it's going to do what gravity does, no matter what you think in your little tweaked out, drugged out brain, or whatever the heck's going on in there. Okay, so operate based off of the reality of the world, bro. Don't be delusional. Get out of your little delulu thing. Okay, I'm telling you guys, this is a mindset. This is a mindset rant. Okay, and this is critical. It's not something that to be taken lightly. The way that your brain thinks and the way that your brain operates and functions out there is very, very, very important. You have to look after the health of your brain. You have to be conscious of what's going on around you. Are there what are you feeding your brain every day? When you're going around driving around, are you listening to music and trying to nod your head like a freaking zombie, or are you actually trying to feed your brain good, useful information so that your brain gets stronger and smarter, and you nurture it into having a winner's mentality? Well, Mo, come on. You're gonna say, well, Mo, come on, man. What is all this? What is all this nonsense talking? And I don't believe it. Believe it. It makes a big difference. This is why you always talk about, even in the Quran, even in the Bible, even in the Quran, in the Islamic thought, in the Islamic circles, in the Islamic thought process, you had the Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam, who would pray to Allah and pray to the Creator, and he would say something to the effect. He would say something to the effect of, "Oh Allah, oh God, I have to deal with these people. You've sent me here. I have a goal. I have a mission to try to get these people and guide them in the correct path, the way that you've ordained for me to do it through the angel Gabriel. I'm responsible for trying to get these people out of the nonsense, their idol worshiping and everything else that they're doing. But protect me from becoming like these people." I don't know if it was Prophet Ibrahim or if it was another prophet, but if a prophet, which in the Islamic religion, they're the highest caliber human beings that you could, highest caliber human beings that have ever walked this earth. If the highest caliber human beings that have ever walked this earth are praying to God, talking about protect me from essentially the law of association, you become who you surround yourself with. Your brain gets fed all this nonsense because you're surrounding yourself with nonsense people. If the prophets were praying to the Creator, oh God, protect me from becoming like these people around me. I have to deal with these people. I have to talk to these people. I have to mingle with these people. I have to try to guide these people to the correct path, towards the correct path. If the prophets were worried that there might be, because of the law of association, they got all this nonsense of people around them, nonsensical people, delulu people around them, and they're making these types of prayers, you bet your booty that you're also susceptible to the law of association. Be very careful who you associate with out there in the world. If you got dookie people around you, drugged up people around you that are going to jack up your brain, sitting there all like a zombie, you're in danger, bro. You just dramatically reduce your chances of success out there, because your success is now going to probably mimic the success of the people that you surround yourself with. That's just the law of association. That's just the law of it's one of those just like gravity. It's one of those unspoken realities, rules, generalities, if you will. Gravity is a soldier of God. I mean, these things don't waver. But human beings are more complicated. They have more of an equation, of more variables to them. But the law of association, when it comes to dealing with other human beings, is a very accurate thing there. And so what the mentality here is, what the thought process here is if you want to achieve greater things as you go through your journey in life, you need to make sure that you're very careful about who you associate with. Stay away from drug addicts. Stay away from alcoholics. Be very careful about what you feed your brain. Nurture your brain. These are very important things, because your brain is a very precious thing. Your brain is where your creativity comes from. It's where you come up with ideas. It's where you try to calculate things and make moves out there in the world, and do things with strategy, and do things with intent and purpose. If you're like feeding your brain poison and surrounding yourself with people with all these negative thoughts and all this nonsense to try to get you to waste your time doing all the goofy stuff that they're doing, you're in for you're not going to do very you're not going to you just drastically reduce your chances of doing better than most people out there. This is a mindset. What does this come down to, guys? This comes down to nurturing the correct mindset, nurturing your brain, making your brain stronger, making your brain powerful, making your brain have a championship mentality, a winner's mentality. Do not take this for granted. If your mindset's all jacked up, if you're jacked up in here and you don't have your mindset correct in here, you can forget about everything else. It's not going to happen. Until you get this correct, nothing else is going to happen. So let me know what you guys think about that, guys. Leave a comment down in the comment section of this video. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys' personal experiences are. Let me know, hey, everyone has, we're all human beings. We all have different experiences and different things that we go through. But I'm telling you guys, from what I've seen, this is a major, major thing. It is real. This is real. And be very careful out there with who you surround yourself with and how you nurture your mindset. If you get that wrong, and if that's not in the right place, forget about it. All right? You got to get this correct. You got to nurture this every day. Get it correct. So go ahead and like the video. Leave as many comments as you guys want to your heart's content down there. Let me know what your thoughts. Share your thoughts. Positive or negative. Just go ahead and share it. Subscribe to the video. And I'll catch you guys next time.